Counter to White House claims that Robert Mueller's investigation into Russian meddling is nearing its end, the president's new budget suggests otherwise. The Department of Justice has proposed allocating $10 million for the special counsel to continue its work for the 2019 fiscal year. CBS News Justice reporter Paula Reid joins me now from the White House. So, Paula, what does this budget tell us about the special counsel?
It tells us that despite claims from the White House that special counsel Mueller's probe is wrapping up soon, that they actually expect this to go well into next year, operating with the same level of resources that it has over the past year. Now, right now, the special counsel is funded through September and the end of the fiscal year with a budget of about $10 million. And here the Trump administration is asking for that same exact amount to take them through fiscal year 2019. So that's well into fall of next year.
And Paula, what other signs are there that Bob Mueller's investigation is expected to continue into 2019?
The most obvious one is the fact that they still need to prosecute at least two people. They've brought charges against Paul Manafort and Richard Gates. And Elaine, while we do have sources suggesting that Richard Gates may enter a plea deal and avoid trial, we have no such indications for Paul Manafort. And the judge in that case has said any trial won't start until about September. That trial is going to go several weeks, and after various appeals and other sort of post-verdict movements that they need to make, that is easily going to take that specific prosecution into the end of this year, possibly next year. And even if the special counsel's office does wind down some of its investigative activities, the office itself will continue to exist until Robert Mueller's entire investigation and all prosecutions are concluded.
Okay, so then from a process point of view, what happens once Bob Mueller's probe does finish?
Well, he has to issue a report to Deputy Attorney General Rod Rosenstein. And then from there, it's all up to Rod Rosenstein. He does not have to share his report with Congress. He also doesn't necessarily have to make it public. It'll be interesting to see if the Deputy Attorney General decides to make any of that public, because you'll remember he was very critical of former FBI Director James Comey for making public details of the investigation into Secretary Clinton's use of a private email server. But there will, of course, be an enormous demand for some sort of accounting about what Special Counsel Mueller found, even for people he didn't charge. The other big question, Elaine, is if Robert Mueller decides that there is enough evidence to bring charges against a sitting president, that too will be up to the Deputy Attorney General. It'll be up to him whether or not he wants to go ahead and charge the president, whether or not he wants to go through Congress, or if he wants to just stick the report in a drawer and do nothing.
All right, CBS News Justice reporter Paula Reid at the White House for us. Paula, thanks very much.